I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for the first time, and 40 episodes in to part 3, I just got a thought I want to get off my chest. So at the part I'm at in the series, we finally see Iggy come into play and get some fighting in, bro. We see this nigga firsthand come across the mansion himself, and him coming across the mansion, this nigga come across an eagle, bro. An eagle with a stand, mind you. And I can't be mad at the whole aesthetic of Dio having his own secret evil pet that's making sure that the mansion is not tainted with in any form or fashion. But at the same time, it was a lot of cruelty happening. But then again, I can't be mad at him for it. He's a villain. What can I expect? I feel like where I stand with Iggy is the same place I stood with Jotaro regarding Jotaro being that tough exterior type of person, but he cares inwardly. It's the same thing with Iggy, literally. That tough exterior on the outside, that I don't give a fuck attitude, but he cares on the inside. And we saw that firsthand when that nigga tried to walk away and say, I don't give a fuck what that eagle do to them damn two dogs or what he do to that little boy. I'ma mind my damn business. Whole time he come in with the superhero landing and help buddy out. Now my issue with the little boy is, I feel like personally, if you see both of your dogs getting eaten alive, what makes you think that you can fight that battle and stay there, bro? That should have immediately been grounds for you to dip the fuck off. And I most definitely feel like Iggy's fight would have been easier if Iggy simply fought back. Iggy kept trying to run away. He kept trying to avoid the fight. He kept trying to spare the eagle. Had he not done that, he would have won that fight effortlessly, bro. He would have really had that nigga in a chokehold for real. On top of that, he probably wouldn't have lost his front arm. This isn't a strategic running away that Joseph usually does. This is Iggy simply running away to try to run away and then fighting by force. But if the nigga would have just fought off rip, he would have been good. The episode probably would have been shorter. It wouldn't probably been a need for part 1 and part 2. Could have did that shit in part 1. Nevertheless, though, we keep shit pushing. The eagle was superior to the dog in every single form and fashion, bro. Even underwater, when Iggy tried to escape, that nigga could not escape. That eagle hand threw a damn spear at Iggy, bro. And the part that almost made me shit my damn pants is the fact when Iggy tried to dig a hole in on the other side of that hole, the eagle was waiting on him with those menacing eyes, gang. That shit quite literally almost terrified me on the inside, bro. Then I'm watching that shit in the dark with my headphones on. Down there felt like I was watching a horror movie. But nevertheless, Iggy did his thug thizzle, you feel me? And I love how they ended the episode off with Iggy leading them to the castle, leading the Stardust Crusaders to the castle. What got me is as they approached the damn mansion, they felt the aura of Dio's presence, bro. And as I was watching that, I ain't gonna lie, it made me think of how much I can respect Dio in a light, if that makes sense. Because while he has his villain tendencies, that's perfectly fine. He had his battle, he had his feud with Jonathan. He felt that it was honor in taking Jonathan's body for his own, and I have to respect that to a degree. It's a couple more things I want to touch on regarding it, but I think I'm gonna do that in a separate video. Nevertheless, though, that nigga Dio had Conquerors Haki, bro. This nigga quite literally had the color of the Supreme King as niggas approached the damn mansion. How the fuck you making somebody break out into a cold sweat, my nigga? What? But apparently these niggas was just approached by the butler and welcome into the mansion, and I'm finna see what they finna get into. Y'all stay tuned for the next update.